Hello, dear people. We are going today to investigate this strange problem that this Commodore 64 has got. We have a Wi-Fi modem attached to the user port, and as you can see, when I try to connect to the Wi-Fi network, it says that could not connect to the Wi-Fi network, and sometimes it does connect. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just hangs up, like waiting for something. And it's a really strange behavior. So, what I would like to do today is to show you that even the hardware test doesn't report any error. Okay, so we're going to do some tests, and then at least we're going to swap the SIA, the two chips that we are on the upper left corner of the Commodore 64, to see if maybe it's reaching the SIA at least shows another problem, so we're sure that by changing them everything could be solved. Okay, so this might be the first episode of this. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to mount everything here and install the hardware tests, so I will make you see that everything is alright with this machine. So the batteries of the camera are running low. Damn it. Keyboard here. Alright, so pull out all the tests here. 2. Of course, the video signal, serial dongle, and the keyboard. Alright, remember to put this one here, otherwise the tester will tell you that there are 2 or 3 components that are really bad. Oh well, not really, I didn't want this one. Just like this. Nope, not really. Combination. Wait a second. Perfect. This is the test that I wanted. As you can see, probably this machine is not going to tell us anything. Anything is wrong. Because actually I don't think there is something really wrong. So this test is not going to get it. Of course, everything is going to be tested and everything is going to be fine. Seed voice. As you can see, everything is alright, especially these ones, these guys here, 6, 5, 2, 6, 1 and 2, which are these guys here on the upper left. Alright, so we're going to switch this machine off, pull everything out. We're going to actually switch these 2 guys here. I'm going to switch them because they're identical and see what happens. Here. Switch them. Since they are the same chips, there's nothing different from one to another one, right? The batteries of the camera are running low, but I see that the camera is still recording, so I really hope that everything is going to be fine. I have another camera just in case. Alright, so I switched them. So I'm going to turn this machine on again. Remember, this one here is the right side. Okay, switch it on. Let's see what happens. Of course, the computer is running. Of course, we just switched 2 chips. But if everything's going to be alright, we are going to close this computer again and run the Wi-Fi modem. So we know something changed. And if nothing changes, then there must be some issues on the motherboard, like a capacitor or maybe a transistor here. Okay. Perfect. This machine is running fine. So we're going to close it. Plug everything. Don't want to break anything, so I need to be extra careful. Okay. Careful. So if one of the chips is not working very well, we should see some different behavior somewhere else. Okay? Let's see. I'm not going to run screws. Card, Wi-Fi modem. Let's see. All right, everything seems to be working perfectly. Let's see. This might be a really strange thing to fix, because the tape loader is running fine, so it's very hard to detect anything. Right? Which of course now I think, yeah, right. Now it's connected, so maybe. Yes, of course, now it works, now it's working. So maybe I'm going to test this machine for a while, and if the problem pops up again in the same way, then it means that there is some issues on the motherboard, and we are going to check it out. Okay? So, thank you guys for watching this video. And this is the right way to test a machine, not just dead test here, but also a real live test like this one. So perfect, just perfect. Yep. Bye. Well, I just remounted the whole machine, and as you can see, the problem is still there. Could not connect to. So the problem is not the SIA. The problem are not the chips, because they have been swapped. And that's bad. It means that there are some issues with the motherboard. Oh yes. So it might be something on the back of the motherboard, maybe crack in a line, or maybe I need to use the solder to repair it, well, I will keep you updated with that. But anyway, you see, could not connect. It was working like 2 seconds before, and now I'm going to try again, but maybe it's going to connect like this, you see? Strange behavior. And maybe this right now is working perfectly. And your question might be, how do I know that it's not the modem itself? Well, I do have other machines like this one, and the problem never happens, never. So this is a machine that clearly has got some problems on the user port, and it's going to be very difficult to, to realize what it is. Anyway, maybe, hopefully, we're going to sort it out. Let's see. Yeah, all right, perfect. You see, it's working perfectly. Damn, this is going to be tough. Tough, really tough to get it. Okay, now it's going to be a real bite. I'm going to open it again, maybe tomorrow, and I'm going to try and see if there are some issues somewhere. I'll let you know. Bye bye. Hello. So I was using the Wi-Fi modem and I was connected to the BBS, but suddenly the terminal program reported a no carrier signal. So I tried to connect again to the Wi-Fi, and of course it was not connecting. So I decided to open this machine again and check out if there are some issues on the motherboard. So I'm focusing my attention here on this. This pin on the right, and it appears to now it's in the center of the screen. It appears that this pin has been repaired as this one too. So maybe there are some issues because these are not communicating really well with the chips inside. So I'm trying to fix these connections and see what happens. Alright. So now, as you can clearly see, I tried to replace these connections using my solder, and these little pieces of metal. So I also cleaned the contacts, and of course I've been reinforcing this side and the other side, like here. You can clearly see that the one below is brighter than the other ones. Okay, perfect. So we're going to mount the machine back and see what happens. So of course, before doing any real test using the terminal program, I think the best thing is to connect these things here just to check that at least the dead test runs smoothly. See. Before doing any real life test, I figured out that after fixing these solders here, I'm gonna run this test just to make sure that everything runs pretty much good. Let's wait for the end of the test. Uh-oh, something's bad. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. So before doing any real life test, I think it's better to check if these things that we try to fix are keeping this computer running smoothly. I had some problems with the PLA here, and because I just moved it a little bit and the computer was not working at all, so I'm wondering if there are some, I don't know, communication problems. Everything seems to work just fine. Okay. At least these things are working. So I'm going to close this machine and see what happens. Okay, so now this computer is connected. Wi-Fi modem, tape card, video signal, and power. So, it's on. I'm expecting for everything to work just fine. And also I'm expecting for the terminal program to run really good. Let's see if it connects to the Wi-Fi network. Nope. Huh. Really strange. So this has got nothing to do . Connections. This is the PLA problem because when I was trying to move it, the computer just couldn't switch on at all. Well, let's try another thing. I think I'm going to change the PLA then. So finally something new is here. It's the new PLA. So we're going to install this new PLA in this Commodore 64 and see if the user port starts to act normally. Okay, so let's do it. So here we go. I open the Commodore 64 and we're going to replace this thing here. Okay, as you can see, they are pretty different. So it's taller and also the pins are pretty different, but this particular motherboard has got a socket, so I'm replacing it. This is like drinking water. So this is the PLA, the new PLA, perfectly inside. Let's see if I can switch on the light. Alright, so you can see better. New PLA. So very first thing, I'm going to install all the dongles and run the tests and see what happens. Okay, let's do it. So let's double check this. The side is the right one because here it is in the center of the screen. Now you can see this little dot. That means that the upside is in the right place. So And there are here all the dongles installed. Power is there. And of course, so let's switch this on. I hope it's not going to blow into my face. That's it. Alright. The new PLA is working. Fabulous. Nice, man. Good job. Good job. Right. Oh. Seems normal. Right. Good PLA. Good job. Alright. So, since the test has been doing pretty well, I think now it's time for the real world test. And what is it? Yeah. We're going to use this Wi-Fi modem and see if everything works fine. Okay? Because also, I remember this PLA was running the dead test pretty well, exactly like this, but the modem was not responding very well. Sometimes it was disconnecting and so on, as you saw on the video. So I can't wait to close this machine here. Test it out. Right. Let's see. Let's do it. So, we replaced this one. We connected the Wi-Fi modem and the tip card to load the terminal program. So I'm going to switch on this fabulous machine here. All right. Okay, perfect. Hi. So I'm going to load program. Oh, wait for this. So this new PLA is working very well at the moment. I never expected to be that cool and fast. Let's see. All right. Oh my goodness, this is not a PLA problem. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. My goodness. Oh. Well, it's working. Maybe it was just a glitch. I guess I'm timing with just one hand. Oh, well. Actually, it's working better than the other day. Well, I'm not completely satisfied because the first impression that I got is that it was a glitch that was not really good. This Commodore 64 tried to connect to my Wi-Fi network and it didn't, as this PLA was doing, but I really can't complain because at least now I have two of them and this is nice. It's always really nice to have a backup chip of a PLA, but well, actually in the next days I will check this out and see if everything works fine, or there are some other issues here. Now seems to be working. Well, I think the mission is successful anyway, because we replaced an old PLA. This is the original chip with a new one, and the new one is working perfectly as it was supposed to be. So, anyway, I think I'm completely satisfied anyway, and if this machine is not going to work properly, then it means that maybe there are some other components like capacitors or resistors or something else. And I don't know. We checked it out. Okay, bye. Night. Oh, well, of course, thank you for watching the whole video and being with us. I think it's a great honor to do some experiments in a real life video. Okay, bye bye.